Welcome to this Proactive Pregnancy Yoga, designed specifically for second trimester but safe for all trimesters. Hi, I'm Karen, the founder of Proactive. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe to our Proactive YouTube channel and drop me a comment below. I would love to hear from you. So let's start standing. Have your feet a comfortable distance apart and just work with some nice slow hip circles. Noticing your breath. Circle back the other way. And just trying to deepen and lengthen your breath. From here, allow your feet to go nice and wide, toes turn out. Take a breath in. Exhale and drop. Again, breath. And out. Breathing in. And out. Breath in. Now from here, exhale and stay. Press those hands, shoulders drop. Breathe. Beautiful. Release your hands down to your thighs. Drop down a little deeper and maybe just a twist one way. Breath in, twist the other way. Breath in, twist. Breath to center and twist. Perfect. Coming back up. Slowly release up. Let your hands go out and then drop your hands back behind you. Clasp your hands if you can. If not, just hold to opposite elbows and lift your chest. Breathe. Look up. Exhale, release. Do that one more time. Breathe. Look up. And exhale, release. Let your feet come in slightly, pigeon toe. Clasp your hands again. Lift your chest, breath. And then as you exhale, begin to come forward. Maybe letting those hands go up towards the sky if that feels okay. And breathing here. Release the hands, let them float down towards the ground. If you need a yoga block or something to assist you to connect towards the ground, one can always have those props. And from here, placing your right hand onto the center, lifting your left hand out and up, open to the sky if you can. And then drop it back down. Breathe the other side, lift. And then exhale and lower. Breathe and lift. Exhale and lower. Breathe and lift. Exhale, lower. One more each side. Breathe and lift. Exhale and lower. Breathe and lift. Exhale and lower. From here, just dangle, maybe swaying a little bit from side to side if that feels good. You can release your hands, let your hands go towards one ankle and then over to the other ankle. Just swaying from side to side. Finding your stillness, bend towards your knees, place one hand to one knee, other hand to the other knee. And round your spine as you curl all the way back up. Breath in, lift, and then exhale. Connect. Toe heel your feet back in. Roll through your shoulders. Have a nice steady stance and just a little sway from side to side. Beautiful. Come back into your center. From here, let your feet go wide. turning. So let your left foot be in front of you as you turn to face the side. Let that back heel lift. So don't worry about what my feet are doing. I'm just going to mirror you. Hold here as we drop into this lunge. Lift the hands up, shoulders back and down. Breathe here. Holding here. Lift your chest. Connect to your breath. Connect to your baby. Very slowly, drop that back heel down, open out to face me, hands drop down, hold. We lean through, drop this hand down, now reach the top hand up, find your Trikonasana. This is where you can have a block or a chair or bend into this bottom knee to make it easier for you. One more breath in here and out. Now, this top hand rotates down, place it to the back hip and then step that back foot out a little bit wider. Find your pyramid pose, lengthen your spine. Front hand can slide down as far as it feels okay for you. If you want the other hand to join it, you can, or both hands to the hips. Breathe. Bend into that front knee, lift your hands high, press the back heel back, lift the chest, find your warrior one. Open wide into your warrior two. Lengthen the fingers, shoulders relax. Front palm faces up, back hand, back thigh, exalted warrior. Good. And release, side angle pose. Lift back up, hands to your hips and pivot through your feet to turn to the other side. So that back heel lifts, find your lunge. Lift tall with those hands, shoulders drop. Breathe here. Slow release, open wide to face me. Hinge from the hip. Drop that hand down, top hand reaches high. Breathe here, Trikonasana. Allow this hand to float forward all the way to that back hip. Step the back foot forward slightly so that your feet are parallel. Length through the spine, hinge to where it feels okay for you. Breathe. Bend into that front knee, back heel down, lift tall through your chest, depth into that front knee, warrior one. Breathe. Open, warrior two. Focus on your breath. Front palm faces up, back hand, back thigh, lift to exalted warrior. Keep depth into that front knee. Release side angle pose. Breathe, stretching fingertips all the way down towards your heel. Release all the way up. Toe heel, toe heel. And finding now a balance. So placing your right foot down to the ground, rotate open through your left knee. Lift tall. Now your feet can be both connected to the ground, or you can slide that foot up through to your calf. From here, imagine the feet pressing gently, the foot pressing into the leg, leg into the foot. Connect your hands, lift your chest, breathe here, foot tree pose. Watch your hips don't press out, really lift everything, pelvic floor, hug your body all the way. And release, shake it out. Go the other side, same thing, lift. Connect through that pelvic floor, wrap, hug, bub, and breathe. Beautiful. Release, shake it out. Standing to the top end of your mat, take a big breath here. And now drop into forward fold as you roll your chin, upper back, middle back, lower back. All the way down. And swaying gently from side to side. Finding your stillness, bend into your knees, place the hands down and very slowly step one foot back, lower the back knee, step the other foot back, lower the knee. Finding your all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Take a breath in, look up, open your chest. Exhale and round your spine, tuck the tail, cat-cow. Again, big breath, open your chest. Exhale and round through your spine. One more breath in, open. Exhale and round. Finding your stillness. Tuck the toes, take a breath in here. Exhale, pelvic floor, engage your belly, hugs back as we lift the knees, hover for a moment. And then press straight back into your downward facing dog. Pedal through those heels if that feels good. Now find stillness, lift both heels up, breathe in, exhale, press both heels back down. Lifting your right leg up and then begin to draw that right knee towards your right wrist, lower the foot down and slide your back leg back behind you. We're in pigeon pose. If this doesn't feel good, you can always just do a figure 4 stretch instead. Breathe here, lift tall, and then exhale, begin to slide forward. Breathe here. We'll work with just a simple humming breath here. It's a way to release tension, but it's also a really nice breath technique to use in labor preparation. So just join with me as we breathe in. One more like this. Breathe it in. And very slowly begin to crawl your hands back. Slide this leg back. Rock the hips a little side to side. We will find downward dog again. Do the same move. So engage, lift and hold up. Allow that left leg this time to lift. And then slide it in behind that left wrist. Adjust however you need to adjust. Be tall to start. Breathe. And then exhale. So this time we'll work with a similar breath. Instead of a with a closed mouth, we're going to work with a ah with an open mouth. Just like the A sound, ah. Join me if you wish. We'll do 2 full rounds. Breathing in. Last one. And then very, very slowly begin to crawl that leg back. Just come through to a seated position. Allowing your feet to come towards each other. And just being comfortable. If you need a cushion underneath you, do that. To have a little bit more space, you can have those feet a little bit further forward. So do what suits you best. Breathe tall. And then slowly, trying your best, draw your body weight forward, keeping your spine nice and long. Perfect. Sliding one leg out long, the other foot comes to the inner thigh. Reach the top hand up, over and stretch. Lift tall and swap over to the other side. Breathe. And out. Beautiful. Coming all the way back up through to a comfortable seat. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Again, big breath. Back and down. So from here, we are moving into some side lying. If you've got some cushions around that you would like to have with you just underneath your head or underneath your bump or between your knees, then you're most welcome to grab those now. So we move now just slowly over to the side. Both knees are bent, top hand to the top hip or supporting you in front. So we lift that foot up and we drop the knee down. You lift the knee and then you drop the knee. Don't worry about the foot just simply follows. Good. Lifting and lowering. One more here. And release. Give a nice rub. Very slowly, you'll begin to peel your way up through. We're moving to the other side, so if you prefer just to roll over, then you can do that. Otherwise, we're moving to the other side, sliding down, getting yourself nice and comfortable. Whenever you're ready, you'll just lift and lower. So after this move, we'll finish with just one more vocal toning. So like we did with the A sound. A beautiful technique to practice and enjoy through your pregnancy, knowing that it's a skill you may use in your birth, in your labour. Just two more of these leg movements, so much hip stability and mobility here. Last one, and release, give it a rub. So if you're comfortable on this side, be here. If you want to roll back over to the other side, then you can. As we work simply with just that ah sound, again, maybe one hand to your baby. Breathing in. One more. Just take one more simple breath here. Let it go. Very slowly assist yourself up just to a seated position. Circling here. And circle back the other way. Finding stillness, take a breath in. Let it go. Reaching your hands all the way up to the sky. And draw that positive, good energy you've just created down towards you and your baby. And thank you for practicing with me. If you like that, give it a thumbs up and drop me a comment below. I would love to hear from you. For more just like this, head over to preactive.com.